Hey, Ben 1 students, this is Mr. Colbert. We are working in lesson 7.36 in Microsoft Excel. I've created a new worksheet, changed the font and font size to Arial 10 point, typed in the data for this exercise, and we are now going to save it in the network, our network drive, our H drive, so H:// and the file name is history. Okay. I've also zoomed in quite a bit, so that's just a little bit easier to read on the screen. We're going to change the font size of cell A1 to 16 point. We're also going to bold that cell. We're going to bold the column headings in column 3, or I'm sorry, row 3. We are going to change the column width of column A. So we'll select column A, go to Home, Cells, Format, Column Width. I'm going to change that to 10. And then cells, let's see, A4 through A8 are going to be right aligned. The format of column B, or I'm sorry, the width of column B is going to be changed to 36. Column C is going to be formatted as currency with 0 decimal places. And we're going to change the width of column C to 22. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to create a line graph, and we're going to use the data in cells A3 through A8 and C3 through C8. So we are using the years and the annual gross sales, but not the milestones. So the way that we select that is we do our first selection, then hold our control key down and do our second selection. We're going to create a line graph. So we're going to go to the Insert tab, and we're going to look at the charts group, and the line charts are going to be right here. We're just going to do the simplest chart available right here. Okay, so this is what it gives us. Let me zoom a little bit out. We're going to change the chart title by double. I'm going to move this so we can still see the. I'm going to undo. Move this so that we can still see the data. We're going to double click on the chart title and change it to tutoring. Tutoring that works sales history. And then it asks us to change the vertical axis, which is right here, to add that title, the axis title. And it didn't come up automatically, so what we're going to do is we are going to go to Chart Tools, Design tab. We're going to go under Chart Layouts, and we are going to add an axis title for the primary vertical and for the primary horizontal. So now we have a vertical axis title and a horizontal axis title. So for the vertical title, we're going to change that to annual gross sales. And the title for the horizontal axis is going to be years in business. It tells us to rotate the primary axis titles if necessary, but it's already rotated, so that's fine. And we're going to display the legend to the right. So to do that, you select the legend, go to the legend options, and we're going to select, change that to right. Then we're going to move this to a new sheet, and we're going to call that sheet line graph. Okay. So let's see. We are going to format the background color using the fill effects. So that is going to be a change to the chart area, and it's going to be shape fill. Okay, we're going to come down to gradient, and a different way to do this, I think we'll get better results, is instead of doing shape fill, we're going to come across to format chart area, fill, gradient fill. They want us to use a gradient with two colors. So by default, this goes from a light blue to a dark blue. That's perfectly fine. Oh, I'm sorry. They actually tell us to set color 1 to a blue color. And then color 2 to a pink color. Holy cow, that's obnoxious, but whatever. And then they want us to change the plot area. This is the chart area. They want us to change the plot area to a peach color, solid fill. I'm going to change that, and let's find something that is peachy. Maybe that color. Okay, we're going to change the font size of the title to 20-point bold. Since this graph is on its own sheet by default, it is scaled to 1 page, and that's it. That's it for this exercise. One thing that this inadvertently does, it actually charts these years as part of the graph. So this isn't addressed in the exercise directions, but we're going to actually change that. So we are going to click, go back in, and we're going to select the data. We have two series. We're going to click on years. We're going to remove years. So those are not actually charted on the chart. So what we should see is year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, and then the line creating that right there. So that's it. You should only have one item in your legend and one line on the chart. Thanks.